And we are live here at Texas at the United States Grand Prix for the Americas Tier 2.
Hello, that is Raycon with the intro, and I am Perry the Dog 6, bringing you again, like he said, Tier 2 for the Americas tier, Circuit of the Americas, just outside Austin, Texas. Raid, how are you doing tonight?
Pretty good. Been enjoying the week so far with all the races going on, but here we are, looking forward to for Tier 2. We have 15 guys, and we have Seth, and who else is missing? What was his name?
We've got Nellis, Seth, Messi, and a few others.
Wow.
So
Okay.
we are at about 3/4 capacity, but nevertheless, it should be another exciting week of Tier 2.
Should be, I hope. It's a lot to talk about on this track. This is our home Grand Prix. We are both American commentators, so we're getting.
Should be a fun race to look ahead. Obviously, we got quite a few Americans, quite a few Canadians, as they wrapped up their home race last week. But quite a few Americans, of course, Fatal being an American as well, playing a huge role. He'll be looking to dominate. I'm pretty sure his profile picture on Discord is of the Circuit of the Americas in the background. So.
Oh, I didn't even notice that. That's cool.
Yeah.
Well, first one out is P-Dog, I believe. We'll stay on board with him. He is on mediums, so don't expect a very fast time. He does have the pace, though, so you never know. We're still getting warmed up. There's a lot to talk about. We want to see what these guys are going to do, but we'll stay on board P-Dog and see what his time will be. And he's going for it. And we have a Racing Point behind him also, I believe, on a lap. Funner. So we have a yellow sector 3.
Looks like everybody's just slowing down to get out of each other's way.
Okay. Yep. Yeah, number 12 is looking pretty solid on those mediums. He's doing pretty good. He's not doing too bad. He's doing all right. He's good. He's one of the fellows that can keep up with our championship leader, who is here. So he's looking pretty good. So is that that Racing Point. Every time I try to mention the pink car, the first thing that comes to my mind is Force India. So anyway, yeah. So P-Dog
Juventus finishes his first lap, 33.4 on mediums. Let's see what P-Dog can check in on mediums.
Oh wow, he was the first guy out. Okay. Well, let's see. Okay. Not bad. Not bad at all.
That's pretty much an easy banker lap for P-Dog. Obviously, probably going to go out on softs. I think the easy strategy, soft to medium, is around this circuit predominantly. So we have that to look forward to.
Yeah. We're on Burzy getting ready for his lap now. On softs already. I wonder if they're going like all out on softs or they're balanced. I don't know. Obviously not if they're already going on softs. The guys on mediums are going balanced. And I'd like to know what the situation is for the race weather-wise, because we don't know for sure yet what the situation is going to be. be, you know, start dry and then it rains, or it rains and then it dries, or the whole thing's gonna be rain. We don't know yet. None of us knows, and I am actually I'm going into the stream on my account to look at the chat. So yeah.
Brazil seems to be on a pretty clean lap at the moment for the lone Haas driver tonight. Obviously Messi being gone, so he's the only one that's going to earn points for him. But Berzi has kept it together, 5th place finish at Canada. So he's still got to try to keep up to Fatal, who's been really just dominating this league as of late. So
yeah, definitely, he's been very dominant. Pretty much like Cookie in Tier 3 last season. I just had to say it. I just had to say it. Yeah, man. Yeah, but at the same time, there's guys that can keep up with him. I know P-Dog can. Not sure about last week. I didn't really... some guys that could keep up. Juventus is he trying something new out, or is he like on a beta mode for something? Like if he's trying a different setup, like a wheel, or if he's doing something new or something?
I don't know about Juventus. I know he's been on a wheel for this league, I think, since the start. I know Bodhod's trying out a wheel, so he might be something to look forward to in terms of maybe might struggle with pace. As he is, I'm looking on board of him right now, he's invalidated his lap on the medium, so he'll have to go around.
Yeah. Bomb Tree is he's is he on the 2nd lap of his sauce? And is he really going for it?
I don't know. He doesn't have any ERS left.
Barely, yeah. Yeah, I'm not. And Bodhot is pretty much warming up, so...
Yeah, he's invalidated his first run, so he might stay out, try it again, or might just hustle back to the pits.
Yeah, I don't see much going on as to... compared to, like, Tier 3 where I race at. It's usually packed, and... Alright, so we're gonna look at King. He's going for it right now, and he is currently on pole. To me, it feels empty on this track right now. It should be jam-packed. There is only 15, but everybody should be like, let's go, man. I'm trying to just...
Been very patient down the back of the field. It is interesting. Drew set a 33 flat on soft, and now he's out here on medium tires. So I don't know if he's just trying to get some laps on the medium tire, maybe set up his tire strategy. Because I wouldn't expect him to do as quick of a lap as a 33 flat. But we'll wait and see. Maybe he's got some hidden.
So he set his time on softs already, and now he's on mediums. So that. Yeah, I guess he's trying to do something. That's something I don't do. I mean, if I'm gonna go mediums, I'll just get that over with, and then, you know, really depends on the track. This track, if it's not gonna rain, if I could predict a dry race, then I go all softs. But yeah, it's a very bizarre qualifying session right now. Honestly, it's just see.
Yeah, he's up he was 2/10 slower in sector 2, and now he's just gonna pull it into the pit.
Okay.
Juventus has just started a lap on a soft tire, so he should improve.
What's this here? Okay. He's still in Sector 1, going through the S's. Bad camera angle, obviously.
This is such a technical part of the track, especially right at the end of Sector 1. Getting that good run in Sector 2, and Juventus used all of the racetrack, all of the curb that he could.
That is the most, yeah. That is the most.
A lot of time through that section, and Juventus seemingly nailed it.
Yeah, that's the most important part of qualifying. That the S's, you have to really dominate that in order to get pole, and of course the rest of the track. But that is the priority. The S's.
He's 7/10 up his previous best through Sector 2. Goes personal best Sector 2. And he's invalidated. He's cut the corner.
No, really? Wow. Okay, we have to. Yeah, I see that now. Okay, wow.
That's got to be devastating because Juventus was on for a great lap, probably in the 132.
Yeah,
would have been with his teammate. Now we'll have to go out again.
And Bombtree is doing the same thing. He made a lap on soft, and he's on mediums now.
Yeah, he's got a lot of room to improve, however. So.
DK's lost it. DK's lost it at Sector 3. Yeah, something happened. Yep. And we have a Ferrari Kono getting ready for his hot lap. No? Okay.
I think he might have had to get out of the way with the the DK incident, and it's invalidated his next lap.
Wow.
As he got to the line, his lap was already invalid. So.
Wow. Nobody is on a hot lap right now. Bombtree is on mediums.
Arcaka's sitting off the track.
Yeah, we're on board Kill Bill. He's trying to make something happen. Let's give Kill Bill some love here, man.
He's down in 11th, but I think he's trying to hustle back to the pits to try and get another set on before the time runs out. He's got some time to work.
It's almost time. It's almost lights out, man. And he's struggling. Yeah, I'm really confused, honestly. I'm very confused. I drive here for the viewers that don't know. Me and Perry and we are racing in this league in different tiers, but I'm clueless right now. I don't really know what's going on.
I think a lot of these guys, it's right about the time where you go out one final run. But a lot of these guys have struggled setting a lap. Obviously, I think Badhad's on the lap. There's been a lot of invalidations, which is a little bit odd, I think, for USA. I mean, I get the S's and maybe Sector 3, but it is somewhat of an easy track. Invalidate Badhad's gone off.
What about?
He's done a slide in Sector 3. He was on for such a good lap.
Yeah, honestly, the only person I could keep up with this whole time is King, and he is on a hot lap. He's not invalidated, I don't think.
DK's DRS stuck open, apparently. That's our pit reporter in the Twitch chat. Wing it.
Alright.
Of course, Team Ding It.
Yeah, look at Group Grux King, man. He looks pretty. No, he's alright. So he invalidated.
Invalidated, yeah. Yep.
Everybody's invalidating their lap. That's what's going on. So excuse me for saying I don't know what's going on. I should know because everybody. There we go. Everybody is invalidating. There we go.
Yep, Imran goes 6th fastest.
Is okay him. Let's see. He's Struggling.
He's on an in lap. He already said. I think he already said his time. 4/10 up for sector 1.
Alright, man.
Brakes are glowing on the outside of his Renault.
Well, he's still looking to set a time. He's still clean, technically.
Yeah, it really
but
is. It's crunch time for the Alphas in the back. I mean, even though it is 14th and 15th, that's a lot of traffic to get through.
Yeah, let's look. Oh, let's look at DK because we know he's another that can keep up with Fatal during the race. So let's see if he could put up a decent time, man. Because he needs it, and he does not want to start in 15th. That was me during Canada. I could not set a time in qualifying. I was struggling, and I don't know. Luckily, I ended up in the podium, but you know, you don't want to start in the back. I did not want to start in the back. You do not want to start in the back. You want to set a time. Doesn't matter, man. Just set a time. You know, at least get some confidence in for your race.
And everything seems to be clean so far. No invalidations, no red flags for DK so far. And I think he's going to put together a pretty decent lap, right about 132, 133s. Here he comes up to the line.
And I'm not sure.
132.4, so he jumps Fatal.
Oh, wow. Pole. Amazing. Amazing.
Crunch time.
Amazing.
Juventus is on a good lap so far. Quick through sector 1.
Let's see if he can answer that.
My stream is so behind right now.
Well, I'm looking at it, and I don't know. It seems, yeah, it is.
Oh, Juventus goes 7/10 faster. He is now going to set the fastest second sector. Fatal has just started his lap as well.
Yeah, I'm not sure how the weather is right now with the sun, but during tier 3 on the last turn, the sun was really in your face, and you couldn't see nothing, man.
Brutal.
Yeah,
Juventus goes second, just misses out on pole position.
By
oh, and Fatal is backed out. Fatal's invalidated in sector 1.
Oh, he's lost it. He's retired on track, mate. You can't do that. You cannot retire on track. We have caught that on stream, and that is
definitely be some consequences.
Yeah.
Let's see. Right now, looks like Force India coming to the line. Kill Bill.
Kill Bill, where you
improves, but
not much.
Actually, no, goes slower. Yeah, so stays 13th. Here comes Iconner. He's invalidated.
We're on Rakaka. He's coming in.
Goes 4th fastest.
He's
Rakaka goes 7th.
Yep.
P-Dog 7th now. And Porridge has pit. Looks like Downfall's coming up the line, sitting in 13th at the moment. And he will not improve.
No.
So ran a slower lap. That should do it. So DK didn't have a time before he set his final run and goes all the way from last to first.
Yeah, he's gonna have a you know, a tough grid behind him with Juventus, Fatal, and King, and even Bodhad, Burzy, and P-Dog especially, man. Watch out for those guys and Rakaka. Yeah.
So, yeah, DK has a tall task, though, with Juventus and Fatal, the 2 Red Bulls right behind him. Drew Grisking, good session for him, P4. Bodhad does set a late run to 5th, and Burzy back in 6th, but he seems to be a better racer than qualifier. P-Dog, P7, Arkaka, P8, Kano, and Imran, P9 and 10. And you've got Forge Power, the second McLaren, back in 11th, iFunner 12th, Downfall, the lone Toro Rosso in 13th, Kill Bill 14th, and Bomb Tree wraps up the field. Everybody was on softs, so the top 10 will start on softs. Unless we get some weather.
That's the first. If everybody really starts to race on softs and not, medium to soft, or yeah. This is a lot to talk about. With only 15 racers, I'm sure something's bound to happen, and the race is just. Do we have a weather report?
I didn't check the tier 2 chat. I'm assuming it's probably dry. It looks dry.
Alright, so yeah, man, it's usually dry in tier 3, so this is the American version of tier 3. So should be dry for the whole race.
And it is a little bit odd that, we get a lot of rain, it seems, in tier 2 at some point, so
tier 2, yeah.
America's tier 2, so yeah, hopefully we stay dry for this. And I don't know, we got an interesting qualifying session to start things out, and DK will lead the field away on the formation lap. But the real question is, I'm a little bit surprised. I think Juventus and Fatal are the obvious favorites, especially for Fatal, but DK, he said going into this race in the chat, limited practice, and he's just been able to pick up right where he proverbially left off here at USA. And we'll try to lead the way for the American Series.
Yeah, practice is better than no practice, because in this whole league, in any of the tiers, if you don't practice, you will be stuck in the bottom or worse. So you got to practice. That's important. Anyway, we're getting ready.
Looking through the field, P11 Forge Power, the McLaren, the only one that opts to go on mediums out of the back 5. So pretty much everybody except Forge are in softs.
Yeah.
This is a treacherous circuit, I think, especially for maybe a little bit less professional or less talented. I don't, maybe not talented, but people who aren't used to the game as much, maybe. Most of these guys, I think, are up to speed. They've been improving a lot, but this track, especially when the softs fall off, and they'll have to fall off for you to make it one stop, pretty much lap 3 or 4, that will be a crucial point of who can run consistent times, who can keep it on the circuit, and who will make mistakes and lose out, because that 3-4 lap window, lap 4 to lap 8, right when the softs really start to fall off, is when you see a lot of accidents, a lot of carnage. So we'll see how well this tier can do with those heating up softs as they will heat up in this first stint.
Yeah, we're ready to have an interesting race and a nice start to it, with the lights out coming up, and hopefully by miracle we don't have the glitch. So let's go for it.
Have a prediction of Burzy winning the race.
What's with the camera angle?
How he does.
There we go.
Yeah, there you go. 5 lights. And off we go. Pretty good start from DK, who will lead the field into turn 1. Down the inside looking was Grugruck's King. And we're pretty much all safe through turn 1. They were 4 wide in the background.
Yeah. Fatal went wide, and he's lost it to King, and King took advantage of it. It's been so far a clean start.
A little bit of a corner cut there for Fatal, maybe just evasive action. A Ferrari P-Dog looking to go around the outside of Burzy.
Amazing start.
Amazing start. Grugruck's King trying to go for second down on the inside, and it'll pass both Red Bulls on the first lap.
Yeah, very clean start to the race. Very clean lap 1.
Oh, Juventus is fighting back though, and he'll take the inside line.
Yeah, this is where you're gonna see most of the action on throughout the race on this track in this sector 2, and a little pushing and shoving towards sector 3. It's gonna be very interesting, and it's very clean so far.
We've broken wing in the back, and we're watching Kill Bill. Pretty
Kill Bill?
optimistic move he tried on Bomb Tree, and I think one of them lost some wing, possibly.
Yeah.
Maybe not.
Is he? Yeah, it looked like he was thinking about going in, but he decided to stay out. DK is on for a
great first lap for DK.
Yeah.
Yeah, 1.2 seconds.
And look at Grux King. He's took advantage of Fatal's mistake during lights out, and then overtook Juventus on the straight, and he's hunting down DK, and yeah, man, this is gonna be interesting.
Yeah, I think Juventus and Fatal right now are eyeing a move. I don't think they'll be able to get anything done without DRS, but once we get DRS, Grux King is going to have to work pretty hard to keep the Red Bulls behind him, is stay in form second through fourth, but probably the biggest battle on track.
There's no DRS. There's no DRS yet. And Juventus backed out. Grux King made a mistake.
Wide.
Yep. Yeah, he's struggling. And Juventus took advantage of it. He's going for it.
On the outside. This is awfully tight.
Ouch.
Groove runs wide.
And look at Fatal.
Leaves the room, and now Fatal's trying to take advantage. And that just goes to show you have to get that move done at the end of the DRS straight. You just don't have any room that rest of the stadium section.
Yeah, it's that part of the track is really pushing and shoving. We've seen a lot of it throughout the tiers. Is that Fatal backing out? No. Okay.
Yeah, I think Juventus has let Fatal through.
Yeah.
Little team orders there for Red Bull, so obviously Fatal driving for Drivers' Championship is going to get the benefit of the doubt from Juventus.
Might as well. So far, so clean. Porridge, what happened? Why is something happened with Porridge that he came?
He's dropped back. I think because of the medium tires. He lost 3 spots in the opening lap and is now falling behind Kill Bill and Iconner. So he seems to be struggling, but I think it's all just the fact that he's on the medium tire. As looking back, Fatal will have DRS.
And so will Juventus, but they are team players apparently. Our big winners tonight.
Fatal gets to the back with Grux King, but can't make anything. And this is what DK loves to see, 2-second lead.
Yeah, with them battling it out, it's gonna, I mean, it depends how long it takes. Fatal's looking into, he's struggling a bit. Yeah, man, this is gonna be very interesting because Fatal needs to overtake King as soon as possible, or they're just gonna be wasting time, and team orders will be for nothing. And that Juventus is right there, like, dude, if you're not gonna pull it off, then you're gonna have to let me do it, man, because we can't let DK get away with this.
Kill Bill is into the pits, has wing damage. So that must have happened late in that third lap. So Kill Bill into the pits with the wing damage. And he'll have to make the wing change.
Oh, what was that about? Okay. Whoa.
Oh, and Fatal.
What?
Dropped off.
Did he lose it? Obviously,
he
yeah.
must have lost it. I think his tires are cooked.
No.
He's down.
What?
To 7th.
It's only lap 4. His tires cannot be cooked.
I don't know. I think he's running a low downforce setup. He's been struggling through that third sector.
Man.
But that's
There we
painful
go.
for him.
Here we go. Juventus on
Juventus
King.
now. Oh, he should have it easy, and he
Oh
does.
wow, yeah. Yeah, and we have a yellow.
Kill Bill is spun by himself on the cars and the S's.
We have a yellow.
Gets
Okay.
back going. No wing damage.
Let's see. There's something going on back here. Okay, they look like they're gonna hit each other, and I don't know. Let's see.
Bob had a pretty good start up to 10th. He's built his way through a little traffic.
Well,
DK has checked out.
Well, group. Oh, yeah. King is looking to keep up with Juventus, and Juventus is trying to close the gap on DK, and he doesn't like the fact that DK is, you know, he's getting away with the race right now.
A little bit surprised Kill Bill's on the hard tires. I think he could make it close on the mediums.
Is that the first? Is that the first?
He was the first one to pit. Yeah. So.
No, not pit. Penalty. The corner cut.
I think there might have been one earlier.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, and it's not much going on. Bomb Tree went up 5 places throughout the race, so okay,
runs wide, and P-Dog gets the position, and P-Dog gets DRS for 5th. So big move for P-Dog.
Look at that.
Bursey's coming back, and Fatal. Oh, Fatal, a little squeeze. Oh, he's gonna try a double overtake.
Oh no!
And he gets it stopped in time before running into Bursey, but now he's let the train Rakaka side by side.
Yeah, man.
And we've got issues in the back.
Kona lost it. Yeah, this is so much going on right now, and I'm grateful. We need this. We need this.
This is the portion of the race that I'm talking about right here, lap 6. Tires are at the end of their life.
Yes. Honestly, I'd pit on lap 7. Next lap.
Downfall is in the pits. This could be scheduled. It could be a result of the Kano incident.
Possibly.
And it's going to be a result of the Kano incident because he's lost it in plate. Oh, Kruger's lost it.
No. Very unfortunate, man. Very
he's gone for great position and now falls out of the top 9.
He's going to pit, and I apologize. We are back with the information on the screen, so sorry. Yeah, so Juventus is closing the gap a bit. He did so by 6 or 7 tenths.
We have gets 4th place now. This round P-Dog. I think the undercut will be huge here. If Juventus or Badhad might pull it off, DK stays out too long, it could be issues. DK does have a huge lead at the moment.
Right now, if something happens with a you know, if the safety car comes out, they have to be ready for that. They have to be ready to get themselves inside the pit lane. It is you know, should be pitting right now anyway, so
everybody stayed out and has done another lap, so
yeah, you should. Yeah, now it's time to box either now or next lap into mediums.
The Badhad has caught up to Juventus quite a bit here ever since Gurgux King lost it. Now within a second of the Red Bull. So a strong showing for the Alfa Romeos.
Oh wow. We're on board Peyton. P-Dog Peyton. He's looking to overtake Bursey into the straight. They've been at each other for a while now, and here's his opportunity I don't know what kind of debris that was back there.
I think someone knocked over a bollard. Oh, it's actually Arcaka making the move.
Oh no!
Oh, blocks it up. Oh,
look at
oh
Fatal!
Fatal, mate! What was that? Fatal, I can't believe it.
Amazing. That
triple overtaken in one corner.
Wow. And they should all be getting ready to box. He's boxing. Fatal's going in right now.
Oh,
did the top 3 go in yet? Fatal's going in.
Out, Juventus is in.
Oh no, Fatal's not going in.
Because his teammate's in.
Oh, that's why. He wanted to go in though. He was getting ready to. Okay, soft to mediums.
In as well.
Yeah, it's soft.
So we'll see. This will gain Juventus quite a bit of time to catch DK.
Yeah.
He will get mostly open track.
Not bad. Not bad. All went soft to medium. Yeah, good move from Fatal. That was so far the move of the day. Yeah, now's the time to go on to mediums. Yeah, Bodhad, his teammate.
Yeah, this is gonna be trouble for the Alphas because someone's gonna end up being.
Yeah, dude.
Somebody's gonna end up staying out about a lap too long at least, and that's really gonna hurt them. Whether it be Bodhad, who could lose a few spots, or DK, which would just back him right next to Juventus.
Bomb Tree went wide after he overtook Peyton.
I mean, he started outside, I believe, outside the top 10.
We are expecting our race leader to go in.
15th, so Bomb Tree has gained 11 spots in his first stint.
Oof, he went wide. He's going in. No, they both stayed out. They both stayed out. Wow.
Oh, wow. Fatal,
dude.
Yeah, Fatal's gonna come in. So now
Fatal's coming in. Payne went in. Bomb Tree stayed out. Yeah, you gotta pit, guys. One of those alphas should have pit. They should have boxed, man. And oh man, now it's gonna be interesting for the viewers and us commentators. It really is.
Has gained a lot of time too. He's coming out way ahead of Fatal.
Yeah, he's
probably gonna be in front of Fatal anyways, but he's gotten almost 7 seconds to Fatal. So I gotta expect Juventus will come out with the lead here. He's got some traffic to deal with now.
Yeah, DK should have went in on lap 7. Bodhad should have went in. The next lap is lap 9. They're still on softs. They really ruined their race, honestly. And I believe, like you mentioned, Juventus will be the race leader.
And now he's net about 20 seconds, 19 seconds behind DK. Pit stop, I believe, is right around 21, so Bodhad gets a penalty.
Yeah. He should have went in. Okay. And let's keep our eye on his strategy.
DK, there it is.
Yeah,
so
Bodhad, man.
Has to stay out. Bomb Tree, he's staying out yet again.
Yeah, mediums. Yeah, Juventus is going to overtake him. Who else is on mediums? No, Juventus is the race leader now. Net race leader.
Yeah, Juventus is gonna.
Yeah, like, dude.
Change. He was about 4 seconds, 5 seconds behind DK when he pit, and now he's 2 seconds ahead, so he's gotten about 7 seconds on DK.
That was very bad. You gotta. I don't know, man. Very unfortunate. You know, DK has the pace though, so let's see if he could close the gap. He's still right there. So You
I
know.
mean, it will have a little bit of fresher tires, but I think the biggest thing is he needs to get around towards to keep up right here.
Yeah, these guys still on softs. That is a very it's a mistake. It really is. You got to go in way sooner than that. It's lap 10 and it's just not it's not good on this track. You should have went in lap 7 or 8. Even you could get away with going on to mediums on lap 6 or even 5. you're really pushing it on the sauce right now on lap 10, and I'd be surprised if nobody goes in.
Stays out.
He stays out.
Stays out.
Yeah, man. All right, so let's see if yeah, everybody's spreading out.
Fatal's gonna jump Bodhod. Is gonna be close. Bodhod ends up just in front of Fatal, but
Yeah,
can Fatal get by while Bodhod's got that cold tires?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's telling himself like, damn it, man, what did I do wrong? Maybe I should have pit earlier, or I don't know. Maybe he was just waiting to see if DK would come in first or something. Maybe there was a miscommunication or something.
DK is on the back of Juventus already, though. DK is on the back of Juventus. He's been held up by Imran, I think, through the S's. And so here we go, net battle for the lead. DK always kind of gets squeezed. Juventus used his Imran as a pick, used it perfectly. And keeps the spot above DK. I think Phil Bill is spun by himself once again in the S's. That's our yellow.
He's the only one on hard tires right now. He's having a very bad race. He's trying to see if there's going to be a safety car.
Yeah, Fatal has gotten by Bodhod as well during that battle with Juventus and DK.
Yeah.
As Bomb Tree will finally pit out of the lead. So he did go from last to first, but now he's going to have to make up time on the mediums.
Oh, what did I miss, dude? Oh, he went in? Okay, fair enough. Yeah, we're looking at Juventus and DK. Like I said earlier, DK has the pace. He made a mistake with his strategy, but he's still there. Fatal's only 5 seconds behind, and Bodhod is not too far away, is he? Yeah, they're still there. I mean, yeah.
Maybe a small advantage. I think DK might have a pace advantage over Juventus, but
for sure,
we'll see.
yeah.
Right now, Juventus has got a lot more ERS than DK, but ERS is king.
Hey, he's on overtake mode. And we're looking for a overtake. It's a little late.
Oh, he's gonna have to lift the stamp to get in there.
Yeah.
Can't get it done.
Juventus obviously has a straight line pace, straight line speed. Yeah. Because DK should have just, you know, he should have nailed it. He wasn't that far behind after that turn onto the straight. Let's see.
And it is. DK has the fresher tires right now, but the longer you run directly behind somebody, it is just going to eat those tires away. So this advantage that DK has isn't going to last. He's got to get the move done and into clean air.
Yeah,
and
Juventus. I haven't watched all of the tiers, but from my experience in tier 3, that's the best defending I've seen so far on this track. It's just he's really defending, and he's not looking to pull away like, you know what, I don't care, just pass me, I don't have the pace, you know. Because I didn't practice, and I wasn't comfortable with my setup, so I just, you know, I didn't want to give anybody a hard time. But here we go for round 2. Let's see if DK got it this
DRS is
time.
open, and I think DK's got a little bit more DRS to spend.
Oh, there we go.
Juventus going to defend. DK's got the outside and the run. Juventus, though, nails the apex.
Wow, man. Hardcore.
It's going to be tough to go around the outside, so I think as soon as DK gets down that straight, he's got to get to the inside. I think the only way how you're really going to get Juventus, because Juventus has done a terrific job just nailing that apex and getting the better exits.
Excellent. Yeah. And look what Juventus is going to do after this turn. It's like it's hardcore, man. Yep.
Yep, he's going to take the inside line.
Yeah, that's.
And when he snakes back out, and it makes the draft so difficult. And it has worked perfectly so far. You look ahead, I mean, we're going to have a Contest of Speed Indy 500 on Project Cars 2 this Sunday. That is going to be something we'll see a lot in that race as well. A little bit different than Circuit of the Americas, but the same kind of idea down the straights of Indianapolis. Try to break the draft and create a space.
Looking forward to watching it. So it should be coming up in about a week or so.
Well, this Sunday, so
this Sunday.
A few days. We're looking for a pace car driver as well, right?
Cool, man. I'm gonna be watching. I don't have the game, but I don't know, man.
It's
gonna be fun.
Hopefully.
Yeah, I know. Here we go. Oh, here we go.
Oh, we've got yellow. It's Kano who's off, and the S is not quite. That time, Juventus defended the outside and made it work perfectly. He's just an insane defender, I guess, at the moment.
Yeah, Juventus is really stressing DK out. DK is stressing out. And that's why, you know, pitting on time is very important, because if he went in on lap 7 or 8, DK would not be in that situation at all. And look at that, he's just struggling. He cannot overtake Juventus. It's like deja vu every lap.
Take a look, Bodhod and Fatal coming up to pass Forge, who's got the old mediums, and Forge is doing a terrific job defending it as well. Bodhod, Fatal side by side. Oh my goodness, 3 wide into the S's. Wow.
Oh no!
Oh, and Fatal turns in. Oh, and Bodhod loses a wing. I don't think Fatal knew that Bodhod was still there. Oh, and it's a VSC.
Wow. VSC? Jeez. So that was, yeah, we caught that on stream, and
Bodhod is rejoined in front of Fatal, so I think Fatal knew there was a mistake. Now he is slowed up and let Bodhod by, so a lot of sportsmanship, a lot of class there.
So that was, yeah, that was crazy. It was pretty crazy.
I'm surprised they made it through the 3 wide, but yeah. Once Fatal turned in and Bodhod was there, something had to give, and unfortunately it was Bodhod. And Fatal, I think Fatal, you know, that's a really classy move for Fatal. I think a lot of guys would either think that, oh, they maybe shouldn't have sent it, or you know, just maybe let him by for the time being. But I think Fatal took responsibility, said that's my fault. He was there, had the spot, or had the apex, and decides to let him back through. I think Bodhod's going to have to replace his wing here. But it is a good showing from Fatal that he did let all those people by.
Good for it. Yeah, that was pretty good of him. He's going in. Yeah, it's pretty messed up, man. He had a good run, and he will go on to softs to make it to the end and hope for a safety car. It
doesn't make this a 2-car race, though, for sure.
No, he went on to mediums again. Okay.
12 laps is a little bit of a long time to make the softs last.
But if a safety car comes, like, in the next few laps, would you go in for sauce or would you stay out?
I think you'd go in for softs
Yeah.
because there's not much to lose at that point. This
And here we,
DK
yeah,
still can't figure a way by, but he did get a lot of ERS saved up.
yeah. No, Juventus. Oh no! He hit him. He hit him in the back gently, but you know.
Oh, he's lost an end plate.
Did
DK
he?
has.
Wow.
Yeah, so he's
dude.
gonna be in trouble. He's got quite a ways
Yeah.
back to Bergsy, so and he's picked up a penalty. But that's a lot of downforce that DK will be missing.
Oh man, they would have been at it for the rest of the race.
Porridge finally pits, so he'll have softs till the end. So this might be a fun game. See how many spots Porridge can make up.
He went mediums to softs, right? So, well,
now it's going to be a question of can DK keep second? He's got about 11 seconds back to Bergsy, who's also battling P-Dog.
yeah. Now it's gonna be. If I was DK, I'd be losing my mind, pulling my hair out, just wanting to hit the wall with my fist. Like he's in a tough spot right now. He is, because there's no way he's gonna keep up with Juventus now with that wing damage. Look at that.
Yeah, and it's just one little mistake. You know, it's very easy to miss your breaking point. You know, 10, 20 meters behind somebody who might have broken a little bit earlier themselves. And it really is just an unfortunate thing that happens quite a bit when you run that close to somebody. So, you know, for as long as they did. So, Imran up to P8 now around Arcaka.
He could make it to the end, and he's just gotta keep his eye on Bergsy and see what his pace is like, if he's gaining a lot or what.
I think Bergsy's going to be slowed down because P-Dog, he's got to worry about P-Dog right behind him. So.
Yeah. Well, we could have a Juventus DK situation for the battle of third, the podium position, podium fight.
And I don't think it's early enough to count out. Fatal's got about 5 or 6 seconds to catch up, but there's a chance if these guys really battle for third, he could sneak back into the picture.
Yeah, P-Dog is on Bergsy, but he barely has any ERS. You need a bit more than that. It's enough to overtake if you want to go for it. Not yet. He's gonna have to sit on 0 until the next lap on the straight. He has to put that on 0, dude. Can't stay on 2, man. If you got the pace, man, just keep it on 0.
Yeah, I mean, it's not really hurting Bergsy keeping it at 0 at the moment. You know, there's nowhere to get around, so...
See, yeah, look at him. He's got plenty of ERS, man, and he's waiting, man. It's like he knows he knows what's up, man. P-Dog's sitting on ERS level 2. I don't know why. Exactly the same situation as Juventus at DK, but P-Dog is not managing his ERS at all. It's basically on auto, bad auto. He's not doing anything with his ERS, dude. Absolutely nothing. I don't know what he's doing, man. Yeah, so everybody's spread out.
Really died down now. I think really gotten quiet, obviously. Bot Hide, kind of close to P12, but yeah, really than that, other than that,
Yeah.
that's about it. Forge might set a fastest lap
Yeah,
one
but
of these
look,
times.
I don't. Yeah, he put it on overtake for the last minute, and then he's back on 2. Should be on 0. See, Burzy, he's been sitting on 0 ERS. Maybe put it on 1 for a little bit, and then put it back on 0, and he's still got the pace. But enough of that. He went wide, P-Dog. And, you know, this is a battle for the podium, man. And you gotta...
ERS Management 101 with Raycon.
Yeah, this is a battle for the podium, dude. It's like, come on. You really want that podium or not?
Yeah, Grugrux has climbed his way back. He's only a second behind these two, so he is starting to make his way up.
See, that's the thing. When I was racing, if I was in Peyton's shoes, I would want to get it over with and overtake Burzy and leave them behind. Peyton has the pace. He has the pace. Overtake Burzy, leave him behind, because you know what? You got King right behind you guys. And he wants the podium just as bad as you do. Yeah. And there we go. Burzy's on 5-4. Exactly how I race. And let's see, man.
It looks like the top 3 all have penalties. P-Dog's got a penalty as well.
Yeah, man.
Grugrux King does not have a penalty.
No.
So, as it runs right now, Grugrux King would take, I think we would take 3rd place at the moment. Yeah. So.
Yeah. We have 8 laps to go, right? And look who's losing. He's losing the gap to Burzy.
Well, Burzy picks up another penalty.
Oh, okay, so...
Might be holding everybody up, but I think as they run now, everybody's going to move up with penalties. At least Grugrux King will.
Look at that.
He really doesn't need to push.
Look at that,
as hard
man.
as Kill Bill has retired.
Where?
On the other end of the track.
On the track. Ooh. Okay, VSC. Alright.
Yeah. Really only the top 11, and it looks like everybody's just going to stay out. Down's going to come in. Doesn't really have much to lose. He's in 13th, so
yeah,
he's going to come in and throw softs on and probably take fastest lap.
And that would, and nobody would get a point for that if he does manage.
Kano's in as well. Battle for the fastest lap for the last lap, or last place and next to last at the moment.
VSC ended, and here we go. P-Dog.
Oh, P-Dog got a great jump.
Okay.
And he's got to move down for
Good job. Good job. I'll give you that, bro. You got to take advantage of the VSC, man. Once it says VSC is ending, floor it, bro. Just go. Don't worry about the Delta, just go. And that's what P-Dog did. And look at Burzy. But Burzy has the ERS. And he will look to answer that overtake. Not now, but on that straight. Other straight. Even now, he's like,
yeah, he's got enough ERS. Oh, a bit of a send. Oh, they did a good job keeping it. Remains side by side, but P-Dog's got the racing line. Porridge gets by his teammate Arkaka for 9th.
So, talking about the battle earlier with Juventus and DK, DK had to be stressed out. I mean, I know this is not his main tier, but it's a race and you're into it and you're in it. And DK must have gotten. Oh, here we go. To overtake Burzy. And we're back to to what it was. Yeah. And P-Dog doesn't like that. He's like, nah, man, come on. So we're talking about Juventus and DK. He must have been really stressed out, and he must have just lost it mentally and just lost his breaking point and ran into Juventus and clipped his wing. And he's up for a podium, obviously, but he had a chance to get a win.
It was just one little mistake. Yeah, one little mistake. But obviously, you know, you had, if you're DK, you know, maybe backing off a little bit after, you know, he tried so many times. Trying to save up that ERS, maybe wait a little bit later, because, you know, it's easy to make a little mistake like that.
Yeah, it was like Juventus was reading DK completely. He was just like all in DK's mind. It was scary. That was me. I'd be like, I'd lose it. Like, I wouldn't.
He's done a pretty good job. I mean, he's fell off a bit, but really Burzy hasn't caught him too much. P-Dog starting to fall off a bit as well.
Yeah, P-Dog in the same situation.
This has been pretty much a flawless execution for Juventus. I mean, didn't have the best start, lost the spot, got it back with Kurgux King, and then led your teammate through. Teammate made mistakes ahead of you, and then you had the strategy down. You pitted when you know you needed to, and that really has given him the ability to, you know, pull out and have the lead that he does.
Yeah.
So well, it's pretty much a flawless job for Juventus.
Well, we don't have much going on. We might have something developed for the, you know, for P11. It's a battle for P11. Maybe not. Who knows? I'm very desperate to see some action. P-Dog is stressing me out.
Really, yeah. I feel like this race is the longest race on the calendar, and it feels like that when I drive it, but it definitely now feels like that when I watch it. And we got to the point where it was a good race for the first half, but after the DK incident and Fatal and Bodhot,
that was
really
man.
gone downhill. Both instances, the Alphas really caught the short end of the stick.
I'll give him that. It's been a clean race, no safety car. Well, you know. Oh,
Kano has retired in the pits.
In the pits, okay. Well, yeah, racing Tier 3 on Monday. Cygate hit somebody or something happened. He went round, and I was like the next guy behind him, and he took me out. I didn't get wing damage, so I was able to jump back on the track. And then a couple laps later, there was a safety car, and I was able to go in the pits, change my tires. I did go to hards. It was lap 4. I should have probably went on mediums, but it didn't matter. I had the pace, and I ended up in 5th for most of the race until the end. And I ended up finishing P7, and I dropped back to P17. So it was a pretty fun race, Tier 3. I watched Tier 2. That was awesome, man. Tier 2 in Europe. But here we go. Peyton, man, he's still on Burzy, man. they're gonna be fighting to the end because Burzy just he doesn't seem to want to run away with the podium.
Oh, he's dropped it down to 0. He's dropped it down to 0. He might have finally heard you. But his ERS at 0.
Oh, yeah!
Oh, he put it right back up at 2. As soon as I say it.
Yeah, dude, you got the pace, bro. You just gotta... I don't even know what the penalty situation is looking like. So...
I think Burzy's got 6 seconds, P-Dog's got 3, Grugrex is clean.
Really? So oh, okay. So P-Dog is... If I'm sure he knows it, that he has the podium. Unless does King has anything?
No, he doesn't. I don't think he has it. He didn't have a penalty. I just checked.
So
he has 2 warnings for no penalties. P-Dog has a penalty.
So it could be,
has 2 penalties.
So it could be King in P3. Could be, but definitely Payne's
gonna have to stay close enough. It's very close between him and Payne. Gotta stay within 3 seconds for the next 2.5 laps.
Yep. Oh, I see right here. They put up the penalty situation in the chat. Yeah. Fatal. Yeah, so what happened to Fatal, man? What's up, dude? You've been quiet the whole race. What's up with Fatal?
Since then with Bodhod, I don't think he has wing damage, but
no.
I think he doesn't have the pace, and he hasn't been within DRS, so I think he's just kind of maintaining 6th. He does have a decent points lead, so he's just trying to get some points and just taking it easy.
Yeah, it's still a good result. It is. It is. And we're keeping our eye on P-Dog. We are. Just 2 laps ago, Burzy and P-Dog have been thinking about each other, and for the past 10 or so laps, I'd say since their the end of their first stint, the beginning, yeah. Yeah, and Burzy's just defending for his life, dude. And not even.
The biggest thing too is he's dragging P-Dog away from Grugrex game. So that's preventing potentially Grugrex from getting 3rd. Burzy is also, 6 seconds away from DK, so...
Right.
DK's done a decent job with wing damage to keep it up as far as he has, and it looks like he should have 2nd barring anything crazy.
Yeah, so... go ahead and put in your vote for driver of the day. Wow. Oh, no, dude, no! What was that? Unbelievable. Wow. I don't know what I just saw right now. Are we watching the same race right now, dude?
I literally looked away at Juventus and missed it.
Dude, took out Burzy, bro. I'm not gonna say on purpose, but yeah.
P-Dog doesn't have a front wing.
Yeah, wow. That will be a that would automatically go to the steward. So
lose a lot of spots because he's got no wing. Obviously, Burzy.
Yeah, we're on our not our championship leader, but our race winner potentially.
Man, that's big for Grugux. Now he'll definitely get third place. Where will P-Dog end up? He's gonna lose quite a bit of time through the S's as
he
well.
got assassinated, bro. That's really unfortunate. I'd be pissed off if I was Burzy. I'd be angry. I'd throw my controller at Payne. But here we are, Juventus for the win in the United States Grand Prix.
Yeah, great race by Juventus as it gets the dub for Team Red Bull.
Look at that.
DK, after the wing damage, able to bring home broken, but able to run pretty well. Alfa Romeo,
is this
second.
King's second podium?
Looks like he will get third place. Fatal got some free spots with the Burzy incident with P-Dog.
Nice.
He's fourth. Bomb Tree, after a crazy race for him, he's going to get penalties and end up seventh. Imran, a solid finish for fifth.
Nice.
Porridge comes home sixth. After going mediums and soft, pretty good result for Porridge. P-Dog seventh after the incident. And could get more penalties depending on what the stewards rule on that last lap. Arkaka, P9, and iFunner, formerly Stinky Poop, P10. Downfall will wrap up the finishers in 12th place.
Nice. Oh man, that was really reckless at the end. I don't know what to say about that, man. We have stewards watching the stream, so I don't even think he needs to put it in the video.
I see. P-Dog has posted a clip in the chat.
Oh, already?
It looked like, I don't know, from that perspective, it looked like he was down the inside of Burzy. I don't think Burzy knew he was there, or just ran a little bit more to the left, and they came together. It looked pretty racing to me.
Oh, wow.
On that review, but yeah, so Canadian wins the U.S. Grand Prix after an American won the Canadian
Who's
Grand
got the Wizard Award? King? And Porridge. Nice. Are we doing interviews tonight?
Let's go for it.
Cool, man. Yeah, this is our podium. Race winner Juventus, DK in second, Groot King in third, Fatal fourth. Not bad, man. Thunder's fifth, Porridge sixth, Peyton 7, Bomb Tree 8, Rakaka 9, Funner 10. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah. Dog can belong.
Fellas.
Anyway, yeah, we're here for interviews. We will drivers because the wait for
Okay. Is everybody there? Yep. Just make sure your audio's set to share, and we'll be good to go. We'll start with Grugux King. Third place finish. A little bit of an interesting finish. You had the incident with Burzy and P-Dog ahead of you. It was going to be close if you had taken P3 on penalties, but still a pretty good recovery drive for you. Tell us your perspective of the U.S. Grand Prix.
Yeah, well, to start off, starting on those softs absolutely is horrible. I was about lap 4 that I looked down and I was already at about 107 degrees in tires, so I knew I was in trouble, but once I got under the mediums after the spin out there, it certainly settled in. And yeah, like you said, it was I was quite comfortable just to sit there and watch those two kind of battle it out, kind of thinking probably something was going to happen down the line, and sure enough.
Yeah, well, good recovery. Obviously, you had to spin early, but what lap did you end up hitting on the mediums, and how much time did you make up just with the potential undercut?
I pitted, I believe, on lap 9. Originally was going to go on about 11 or 12, but like I say, after I spun there, the tires were cooked, and I think I made it. I limped around for another lap and a half, and then after that, I got off of them.
Awesome. Yeah, well, you did a great recovery drive, stayed out of trouble, which there seemed to be quite a bit of throughout this race, but you did a good job recovering and getting a spot on the podium. Congratulations.
Thank you.
All right, now we'll move up to P2 and DK. A good run for you. Started on pole, had a lot of pace. Unfortunately, you stayed out a little bit too long. Strategy backfired. Couldn't find a way around Juventus. And then you got some wing damage and just coasted to a second place finish. Anything big from you? Obviously, I think it was you that said you hadn't practiced much and you came here with so much pace.
Yes, I did not practice at all this week. Work has not really allowed me to. In my qualifying lap, the DRS was stuck open through sector 1, so I do not know how I even got pole position. But
had a straight line advantage.
Yeah, but no, like you said, bad strategy calls. I should have pitted the lap after Juventus finished. They're going one more lap, and then try to make a poor decision in overtaking. I saw Juventus maybe got a bad run out of the turn before the triple right-hander and just outbraked myself and ran into the back of him the slightest bit, and that's what gave me the wing damage. And that was it from there.
How difficult was it, I guess, how much wing damage did you have, and how difficult was it? Obviously, you came home a safe distance in second, but did you really have to work those last 10 laps to keep it in a spot where you could hold on to second?
Yeah, the long right-hander, just the car wanted to just wash up the track. And then through the S's, I had to just really pedal it through there. But it was very difficult the last 5 laps, honestly. I really thought Burzy or P-Dog was going to catch me, and then they had their accident, and I was like, alright, I'm good. So.
Alright, well, either way, you did a pretty good job salvaging second. Would have liked to win, but nevertheless, second place isn't too shabby as well. So congratulations, DK, and look forward to next week. Moving on to the race winner, Juventus, in the Red Bull. Had a great race. Obviously, the biggest moment, though, for you was the hitting early and getting the undercut, which worked out beautifully for you.
Yeah, I think that was kind of my only shot. I don't know, I didn't have the best start, and I was a little bit worried about my race pace. I knew DK was, I think, the fastest guy on track today, and, I lost out a little bit, but, yeah, I thought, once I got back into P2, I knew my only shot was to try the undercut, so I put on the mediums and, got through navigated through traffic pretty well, and, yeah, I was able to jump him, and then from there, I knew I had a shot because, I like to defend, and I think it was a really good battle, and it's a shame it ended early, but, DK had a great race, so big ups to you, man.
Hey, Juventus, you saw a lot of good defense, especially the back DRS straight. A lot of the times you took the inside line, but a few times we saw you take the outside. Is there one that you preferred in that instance? And I guess, did you have maybe a setup that preferred the turn it in and then the exits as well? Because you had just every single time the end of this straight, DK might have a little bit something on you, and you seem to just nail the apex every time.
Yeah, no, I definitely went with a bit of a higher wing, maybe too high. In terms of preference, honestly, I don't have one. It's just kind of in the moment and what feels best, and I guess, and really just try to place my car perfectly, and yeah, just try to make his life a bit difficult, that's for sure. But it was a great battle, and I had so much fun.
I did a great job defending, and then had a great time cruising the final couple laps to victory. So congratulations, Juventus. The big dub in Americas Tier 2 at Circuit of the Americas, and look forward to racing with you tomorrow.
Yeah, thanks so much. I just want to give a quick shout out to my uncle Dom and the guys that put me in this tier. It's the first foot on the wheel, and I've been able to get some experience and stuff. So I've made a lot of progress, and this is only helping me. So I really appreciate that.
Yeah, Dom's been busy in the chat tonight for sure and doing a lot of celebrating. So it's been fun to see his name pop up.
Right on.
All right. Well, that'll do things. Wrap things up tonight for America's Tier 2. Of course, we've got a busy day tomorrow with the Elite Tier coming up in the early evening in the UK, late afternoon in the US, and then at 9 p.m. Eastern tomorrow night, American Tier 1 caps off the week at Coda here in Contest of Speed. And then after that, special race coming up this Sunday, 2 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. UK. A few of the guys in here will be driving as well. We're doing an Indy 500 on Project Cars 2. Glad to be a part of that. It'll be a lot of fun. So stay tuned for that here on our Twitch channel at Contest of Speed and also on YouTube.
Well, that sums it up, and everybody have a good night, and see you tomorrow for AM1.
Thanks, guys.